Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Hey guys, Andaull here today, bringing you guys another cartoon conspiracy. So this one is the Rugrats conspiracy, and by the way guys, what you guys are seeing in the background is some Battlefield 4 multiplayer gameplay, as I promised you guys I would show you. I've been really addicted to that game here lately, so it's a lot of what you're going to see. I hope you guys enjoy. And also, the last episode of this was the Family Guy theory. Be sure to go check it out if you guys want to see more cartoon theories. So, let's go ahead and get into this. By the way, this was requested in my comment section a lot, so this is what you guys are getting. So, the original version of the Rugrats theory is pretty scary. So, what it says here is, the Rugrats really were a figment of Angelica's demonic and unimaginable imagination. Chucky died in 1986 along with his mother. That's why Chaz is a nervous wreck all the time. Tommy was born in 1988, but he was a stillborn. That's why Stu is constantly in the basement making toys for the son who never had a chance to live. The DeVilles had an abortion in 1990. Angelica couldn't figure whether it'd be a boy or a girl, thus creating the twins. As for All Grown Up, the teenage Angelica became addicted to various narcotics, which further aggravated her schizophrenia, bringing her back to her childhood. Thus, her creation she obsessed over because of the time lapse between the present and the last time she interacted with her creations, she made them older. Angelica was constantly taking hits of acid, so she would never have to live without her creations, who were her only company. In a judgmental world, Angelica's mom actually died of a heroin overdose in 1982. Just after Angelica was born, and Drew in his depression married a gold-digging whore that Angelica idolized because she fooled herself into thinking it was her real mom, but always had a concept of her mom, Cynthia, and took a Barbie doll... Cynthia, and took a Barbie doll and made it after her mom's image, wearing an unwashed orange dress and having jacked up hair, which is why she was so attached to it. Later in life, she followed in her mom's footsteps with drugs and everything, dying of overdose at age 13. When All Grown Up was canceled. The only Rugrat not to be fictional, however, was unborn Tommy's brother Dill. However, Angelica didn't know the difference between Dill and her creations, although Dill didn't follow her commands after endless crying and refusal to disappear like the others did when Angelica was angry with them. She hit him. Due to this, he sustained a brain hemorrhage, which resulted in a deformation as he grew up. His damage only became more evident, and by the time he was 9 and all grown up, he lived as an outcast, being ridiculed for his weirdness and retardation. The immense guilt over this is what led Angelica to her drug uses, and is what led Angelica to uncreate the Rugrats briefly after her experience with hallucinogens. On a trip to Paris to find love, Chaz married a woman named Kira. He was actually going to marry a different woman named Coco, but she just wanted him for his money, who had a daughter named Kimmy that was torn from her because she was a cocaine addict. Angelica imagined her from Kira's stories. He lost his mind after the death of his wife and was in denial that she was ever a prostitute. Upon return of America, Chaz and Kira married, and she got her green card. It was actually a really happy and romantic story. Kira continually struggled with addiction, but was relatively happy with her life in Chaz. Susie was actually Angelica's only friend who entertained the thought of Angelica's creations for her sake. Angelica spent the last days of her life in the back of the school cafeteria, imagining friends around her and playing with the lives of her creations. So this is pretty cool, guys. It's basically saying that Angelica has schizophrenia, was addicted to drugs, and she imagined all these kids that aren't actually real, and Dill was the only real one, which she hit and beat up, so he had a brain hemorrhage, so that's why he's all screwed up and all grown up and kind of does like these weird funky things. Susie, which was the little colored chick, she was actually Angelica's only real friend, only real life friend, not imagined. And she basically went along with the whole thought of Angelica's creations, that way so Angelica would stay happy and Susie would stay being able to be friends with her. I don't know, guys, this was actually a pretty creepy conspiracy to me. If you actually think about it deeply, you're like, yeah, that could be a possibility. I don't know, guys. Tell me your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys think this theory is creepy? And what other theories do you guys want to see? And I will be sure to post a video about it here soon in the near future. Alright guys, so with that said, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Also be sure to subscribe and leave a yeah, that helps the channel grow. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.